Hello, my lovelies. How is your mental health? Mine? Well, we're not going into that. The reason why I'm doing this video is, does WWE have an announcer problem? And what I mean by that is the SmackDown and Raw commentary. Sometimes when Cory's on, he's great. But Pat, really pretty Pat? No, you. Although you give off the enthusiasm, you don't quite know how to channel that energy properly. And what I mean by that is we've had greats. We've had Jim Ross, Mean Gene, Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby Heenan, who else? Jesse Ventura. And they all learned how to play off one another, meaning there was a heel and a hero. And they kind of played off each other. The best ones to watch are Gorilla Monsoon, and I think it's Saturday Wrestling or something. If I remember, I'll put a link into the description. I think it's on WWE Vault or something like that. Anyways, when they did commentary, everyone got excited. You could hear the passion, you could hear the anger, the frustration, the happiness, the sadness, whatever it was. And now it's lackluster. They have, I don't know if it's SmackDown or Raw or whatever. One of them that is on there sounds like a baseball player. Is very monotone and talks like this. And when he's excited, it's just up a little octave. No, get in there. Get fucking excited and go, oh my god, that SOB went and did this. Or can you not look back on announcers and how they announced? And that is a part of getting, one, the crowd involved on TV. I know that doesn't make sense because you can't hear it. But when you have announcers that are that good at their job, that they remind you of a storyline, or they take the time to explain things to you. Unlike now, it's just, Michael Cole, you've been there so long, like, you're part of the fucking furniture. And honestly, your commentary wasn't that great, and still isn't. It lacks that oof. And I don't see, other than Booker T, because I was watching NXT's latest episode, and Booker T, and I think it was Cory, and there was someone else, but they got excited. You could hear it, and that's what made it more interesting to watch. But when you have these so-called commentators that are pretty boys or nepotism, and are there just for the paycheck, you can see. Michael Cole, I don't know. I just don't give a shit because it is what it is. Whatever. But again, WWE, you're not an actual sports company, so you don't need that actual sports announcer. What works for baseball and basketball will not work for wrestling. And is no one else seeing the commentary, the announcers? It's just lackluster. Yeah, you get a spike here, a spike there, but it's not that grab you and keep you in and make you upset at the heel or make you bond with the baby face. That is gone. It's just like they're calling matches. Tennis is more exciting, actually. So that is my 2 cents on announcers. And and what they plan on doing, if they plan anything at all. For the simple fact, like I said, there needs to be excitement. And you need to feel that. JR, Gene, Gorilla, Bobby, Jesse, they all had that, where they made you excited or angry as they were talking about a match. Even the most boring matches, like, let's be real. So, that's my two thoughts. That's my two thoughts and my sense. There we go. Another flub. And if I knew how to edit without freaking myself out, I'd be able to edit that out, know the difference, and you just think, oh, she said 2 cents. No, no, I'm keeping it all in. I'm raw dog. I'm raw dogging this shit today. And I don't care. But anyways, my darlings, I thought I'd throw that out to you and stir the pot like I normally do. Also remember, I am cheering you on from the sideline. Also, the world is hurting right now. I'm hurting, you're hurting, everyone's hurting. So don't be a dick. If you're going to start an interesting conversation, remember facts, not feelings. So, that being said, take care, stay safe. And I think I need to go grab another coffee because apparently brain, mouth, lips, all this shit ain't working. Anyways, take care, stay safe. I love you, my moon, and I love you, my star.